Now guys, we are now on part 2 of this fantastic potage de jour, seafood chowder. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go over again if you don't mind. So in here, all I did since I've seen you was I incorporated the lovely fish stock into my diced vegetables. Okay?
Okay.
The final part of this now is going to be this. So there's nothing worse than seafood chowder being exceptionally thick and so on. So this won't be the case here. So I have a little bit of diced potato. Okay. Now, I just pan fried these prawns. I literally pan fried them with a little bit of olive oil, some spring onion and garlic. Voila, coming straight in. Juices, everything. Okay. Stunning. Pan to the left. Now, going to add in a little bit of single cream. All you want there now is about a cup of cream, that's all. Okay. Now, this is what I'm looking for here, just a nice sort of fresh chowder that isn't heavy. Here's my fish. So now I'm going to start incorporating the mussels. Everything's going to go in here. The juices from them, you see them? That's beautiful. Now the mussels are going to go in. So now we've got mussels, prawns. We've got a collection of smoked salmon, I beg your pardon, smoked trout, fresh salmon, and a little bit of cod. So I go back a little bit. When I'm not chefing, I tend to like selling. And selling, for a better word, is you're just helping the person to purchase. So myself and Karen, who were in Spain, what I used to do is I used to get a shot glass and fill it up with a little bit of seafood chowder and leave an arrangement of those on the bar. And within about 60 seconds, I kid you not, we get orders. Isn't that right, Kaz?
We did indeed.
We get orders for it. And it was just a nice little touch. You could call it an amuse-bouche, but while a person was having a glass of wine or a glass of Guinness, we would give them a shot glass of chowder. Now I wouldn't, in fairness, I wouldn't put mussels into it because you meant it straight back. That's good. Okay, now, so we're just about ready now to serve it up. Do you remember last week we did the breads? So you've got the lovely treacle bread. That's going to go exceptionally well with that. To finish off this soup, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just add a little bit of fresh basil, tiny bit of parsley, a little bit of lemon juice, tiny bit of scallions, and a little bit of smoked trout. So you've got yourself a meal in itself here. You really have. And if I was to go back in history, in 1976, at the tender age of 16, out in Sandy Cove, when I served my apprenticeship, this particular bowl of soup cost £7.50. So if you put inflation into it, it was a pretty posh soup. But there you go, that's neither here nor there. And I worked for £10 a week, old stock, but very modern. Now, lovely. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of the fresh basil. Lovely. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh parsley. Stunning. A little bit of scallion. I'm going to check it for seasoning. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Smells divine.
Light but satisfying. Lovely. Only thing that needs now is a little bit of black pepper. Tiny bit of salt. And a little bit of lemon juice. Just about there. Now, the only other thing, Kazar, I'm going to add to this, okay, is this. And I do it at the last minute. And the only reason why I do it is because even though everything in this is good, strong and fresh, it just needs to be thickened up slightly, okay? So there's a little thing, and all the guys, it's called a Swiss roux. And basically all that is, it's a teaspoon of flour and a teaspoon of oil. Mix them together, that's it, 50-50. And what I'm going to do here is, now if a person was a celiac, we would just add a little bit of mashed potato, but I don't have any mash today. So I just need a tiny bit of it. So watch this. That's it. And then that in itself will just bring it all nicely together. Okay. That's it. Now we're going to plate it up. Lovely stuff.
Looks amazing.
Let's plate it up here. Hot plate. They always say a plate or soup bowl or any bowl should be hot all the way, getting to warm till the very end of that soup or meat. There's nothing worse than cold food. So this is it.
Voila.
Voila. Now, turn it off here. And that's what we're going to end up with. Small tip: if you never want anything to spill, and it always happens, you get the ladle, push it back down like that, and straight. Did it work? A little bit.
Wow, that's
So
gorgeous.
you have the equivalent of about 6 different pieces of fish in here. And then just a tiny way of finishing this off is I've got a little bit of smoked trout. That's got to be just nice like that. See? Lovely. And then I made there during the week a little bit of basil oil. So all I do with that, him over there, this lad down here, that's it.
Stunning.
Aidan's seafood chowder, a meal and a half. Any questions, give me a shout. Have a fantastic evening and enjoy. Oh, before you go, a present for you, cousin. My wife is a cheap taster. Lovely.
Oh my god, beautiful.
And she's
Can't
not
wait for
saying that for the
dinner.
sake of it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.